Alright folks, let's play a Wonky deck. And when I talk Wonky, this is Wonky 2.0. Folks, welcome back to a new episode of New Plays. A bunch of big tournaments just happened. This past weekend, it was the Pittsburgh Regionals. Unfortunately, with a very interesting, weird ending. Liam Halliburton won the tournament. Abonamet. He played a deck with 59 cards, and he then conceded. Turned out that Calvin Connor, one of his teammates, accidentally grabbed one of his Monkey Dories and took it in his deck in the top 4 match. Bond threw his headset and a Monkey Dory flew over to Calvin's side and he picked it up, not noticing. Very, very unfortunate. So, but yeah, we are playing a deck from the Frankfurt Regionals. I'm from that area. Frankfurt is very close to where I grew up, and Frankfurt's my favorite football team in Germany, so why not play a deck from that tournament? The deck did not do well. It ended up in place 2,397. They dropped after Lia van Bemmelen from the Netherlands. She dropped after 3 losses, and I think if we look at the deck, you will see why. So everything evolves around Exploud. Exploud has an interesting attack. Sudden Shout is probably what we are trying to use. As always, I have not played this deck. I'm trying to make sense of why certain cards are in here, and I'll talk about that in a second here. But for 1 energy, Sudden Shout discards your active Pokemon and all attached cards. However, you have to evolve from Loudred the turn before. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. It has a headbang attack for 1, it does 140 for 3 colorless energy, also has 3 retreat cost. It's a stage 2, has 160 HP. That's not a lot. Stage 2 deck. However, we are not playing Rare Candy, and that is mainly because Exploud needs to evolve from Loudred. So before we look at the other cards, I did not own any of these cards, so I neither opened them up in a pack or used them for any deck before, so I had to buy all of these 12 cards. We'll see. There's also a Bombardier EX. I think, I don't really know. I mean, it has actually 2 really good things. It has the fast carrier attack, which you can use going first. And you can find 3 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. But Shadowy Wind, 3 colorless, 130, doesn't sound much, but we can put this and all attached cards into our hand. So that might be a pivot method for us. We have Bombardier, we attack, and then we put Loudred on the bench, evolve into Exploud. Maybe. It's also 3 energy, that's a really high attack cost. We play a 2/2 line of Pidgeotto. They play the 90 HP Pidgeotto, which is interesting. This deck does not place 1 Buddy Puffin, but that's it. So interesting. So we have to try to get Pidgeotto out pretty quick and get the cards that we want. There's a whole bunch of explorers, a whole bunch of supporters in the deck. We play 4 Arven. We play 2 Hildas that gets us the energy and an evolution Pokemon, 2 bosses and 2 Ionos. Here's the Iono. Youngster is an interesting card. It was in many build and battle decks. You just shovel your hand into your deck and draw 5. We have Turo. That's one way to push a Pokemon into the active. Surfer, same. We switch and draw cards. There's a Miriam. We can shuffle 5 Pokemon from the discard pile back into our deck and then draw 3. We have 1 Crispin for energy acceleration in case we need to use Bombardier or Exploud's second attack. We have Jacques to find us the evolution Pokemon. And then items. There's only 1 item where we play 2 of, and that's Vessel to find energy. And then Trolley. We use Trolley. Maybe go in second, Arven, Trolley, and maybe even a TM Evo to then evolve our bench. An Ultra Ball, a Paw Pet to get some of those one-off supporters back into the deck. We have Superior Rod, it is now, not Super Rod anymore. We have one switch. Like I said, one Buddy Buddy Puffin, 2 Team Evos. Mist Energy, so we're not getting devolved, I guess. Chat Energy to push Loudred into the active. And then Psychic, Fire, and Metal. And this is where I struggled. I get it. Crisper needs to have different energy, so that is literally the only reason that I come up with. Every Pokemon in the deck is a colorless Pokemon, so they can attack with, or they can use any energy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need a specific energy. So the only thing that made sense to me is the Crispin, to get 2 different energies out. So I told you it's a pile, and Lia dropped out after 3 losses. This looks like a wonky pile of poop, so we'll give it a shot, see how we're doing. Don't expect much other than having fun with me here on the channel, so I'll see you in the games. Okay, I go with heads as I usually do, and see if we have more luck this turn. It's tails, so yeah. I really like to go second with this deck to Arven Trolley, get an energy maybe, or have the Trolley and get the Vessel to get some energy out of the deck, do the Team Evo, go in second. Well, we'll see what my opponent decides. And okay, they go second. Sorry, they go first, so I go second, which is great. And there's the Trolley, there's the Vessel. I got 3. What? I don't even need the Trolley. I can play the Iono, Vessel out, 1 energy. Playing against a Darkness sleeved deck, that could be anything. Sleeves sometimes do give it away, but sometimes they don't. I don't know. Do you guys? Okay, this one gave it away, kind of. There's a Dino and a Ghastly, so that's Hydreigon. If they use a rare candy to evolve, we can then put them all back into the discard pile. And I'm pretty sure that no one knows what this deck is. Like I said in the intro, I had to buy all those or trade for all those cards, the Whimsor, Loudred, and Exploud line, because I just didn't have a single one. Did they get rid of Vessel and an energy? Interesting. And they got what? Mystery card. What could that have been? That's interesting. Oh, there you go. They got the Hydreigon. Okay. Do we high roll then? Let's do the Precious Trolley. We can get us... Get the 2 Pidgeys. Okay, one of the other Whimsors is priced. We got... Oh my gosh, we have 2 Loudreds priced. We have all Explouds. 1 Shuck, 1 Surfer, Hilda. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We put this on here, and then we hope with the Iono we get rid of their Hydreigon. Boom, that's gone, and potentially a rare candy too. And there's the Team Evo, which is fantastic. And we do also have the Pidgeot in hand. So, do I go for Whimsor? No, I need to get the Pidgeot EX out. That would be really, really good. And we have that. I think that's a way better start. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's hope we did not Iono them into a rare candy and a Hydreigon. Stuff that we probably just shuffled at the bottom of their deck. Fingers crossed. I don't have any attack next turn. Because I need to move the active. I need to take... There's an Artisan. That doesn't help me right now because I have pretty much everything on the bench that I need. I could get another Loudred out, but the risks that they're gonna attack next turn. There's a rare candy. Okay, they do have it. Most likely. And then if they obsidian, that would be bad because they could wipe out, but they need a lot more energy on there. And I don't think they can get there quite yet. So they probably get another dino out. I could, depending on what I get. Oh, what is that? Oh, a Zubat? Team Rocket Zubat. They put the Neo Upper Energy on the Ghastly. Is that what they meant to do? Really? No energy attachment and nothing? I mean, I could risk it. Could put an energy on here. We can evolve. I want a TM Evo, I think. I'll put it there. And then I use the youngster. I mean, what can I lose? There's an Exploud. We'll put that here. I have the switch too. But do I want to wait with this? What is the right play here, fellas? Do I wait? I think I'm gonna hold this. And then if I don't get hand disrupted and they evolve into the dino, and I have switch available, I have the Exploud in hand. Put an energy here. I probably, if they just attack this turn, I go and get another Loudred. And get rid of that Ghastly. Because they can now do 30, yeah? Or they could try to discard the energy from the active. That's an option too. They get another dino. They just do the mysterious beam. They fail it. Okay, there's an energy. We'll put that here. And then we get another Loudred out. That's the only one we have left. And then we evolve. They haven't attached an energy to the dino, so there's nothing. Arven, what could the Arven get me? What do I have in here? I mean, I could go here, and discard this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We play the deck this way. And now we use this and we discard the Ghastly, get rid of the energy. And then next turn I need to find, oh, maybe with the art. No, I need, it's the only switch that I had. I could get a, oh yeah, I could get the Turo, move that other Loudred up, and use the Exploud that I get back into the hand. That could be a good, oh yeah, I think I'm going to do that. They put more energy on this dino. Artisan for what? Or nothing? Do they just discard? Do they just do the stomp off? I don't want to use it again. Just the sudden shout for just the basic. They do. They get rid of the buddy puff, and that's fine. There's a jet energy. That's important too. So we're gonna get rid of the nest ball. Then I put another energy on here. Check the deck real quick. All I can do is a Bombardier. 2 bosses. Okay. Then we just end the turn. Because what I can do is I can go for a Turo, pick up the Exploud, use the evolution cards to go into Exploud and Loudred here. And then I have it kind of set up a little bit. And then I can build up another line of Explouds on the bench. But I want them to evolve. Get into a Swilos, get a rare candy, take a knockout, do anything, but just don't just attach the energy random to your dinos. They don't do anything. Neo Upper is gone. They can get a different stadium. But I already discarded the Neo Upper energy, which they should have used. What does this do? Your opponent is now poisoned. Okay, but what else? What does this evolve into? So that's the question. What else do they have here? I'm going to start taking knockouts here. A Miriam, that's fine. I don't really need that one. I'm definitely going to keep the Jet energy. I'm going to go here. A Boss doesn't do me anything. A Crispin doesn't do me anything. I could Iono them, but they're not doing anything. What else do I have? I feel bad not using the Pidgeot EX at all. Could get the Pidgeotto, but that doesn't... Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I mean, I can evolve in. Could also get an Exploud and set this one up. Yeah, we'll just get in, so we have in. And then we're starting swinging. We're gonna take a knockout. And then, because we have 2 Swilosses, not Swilosses, why am I saying Swilot? 2 Loudreds priced, and we get 1, so we can evolve that next turn. That's great. There's a Dino. Please evolve something. I'm a little worried about Hydreigon because it, what is it, 120 and 120 to 2 of the bench Pokemon, so they kind of wipe me out here pretty quickly. And there it is. But they don't... Oh, they go into this one? What does this one do? When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may choose 2 of your opponents, put 2 damage counters on. Okay. And that does 120. I can't protect them with the Exploud because that is not good. But now, I could technically go for a Boss and get that one and discard it. There's a Team Rockets, they can retreat and do 120. So I need to retreat. Or no. If they give me the Crobat, I get a Turo. I played 2, and I think I saw at least 1 earlier. Do they retreat with Stomp Off? That is the question. They get another Dino. It only does... Oh, they just do a Stomp Off. They get rid of this. That's fine. So there's a Palpet. I go Loudred. What trainers do I have here? Miriam, Youngster, and Iono. Okay, I don't need this right now. Exploud, Exploud. We are going to get us... Wait, are you kidding me? Are both of my Turos priced? Holy schnitzel. Both of them are priced. I'm just getting this. So I can evolve this to protect it a little bit more. There's no Turo in here, right? No. I have both Turos priced. That's not good. I have 3 energy on there, so that's good. Give me a Turo. You just need to ask the system. Ask and you shall receive. That is insane. I ask for a Loudred and I ask for a Turo. I love it. I love it. Because now I can pick it up and I get another... I think I said I have a a Whismer prize too. They give me another Dino. And another Ghastly. If they have a rare candy and a Hydreigon, no, they don't have the energy. They don't have the energy to Obsidian. There's one energy. But if they don't evolve this one this turn, I do 140 damage. So I think that tells me that they do have the rare candy Hydreigon. And they can do 200 and mill. That was a good discard, but why? I don't get it, because I'm just gonna do 140, knock out the Dino with 2 energy, and they're losing more and more of their energy. There's another Loudred. I need the Whimser, but if I pick up, if they go into, yeah, I hope they stay here. They can put this in their hand if they want to, but they don't knock this out. So if they stay in the active, that's an Arven, not an Iono. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what their game plan is here. Do they hit for 120 and then retreat to the bench, or do they stay? If they stay, I'll pick it up with Turo, go into another Loudred and use the Exploud that I have, either in hand or that I pick up. Ooh, what do they get with the Ultra Ball? They get rid of what? This is going to be important here. Artisan Binding Mochi. And do they get a Hydreigon? Is the last card in their hand a rare candy? That is going to be the question. Go show me what you get with this. This is going to be very important for this game, because then I might even play the Iono. There's a Hydreigon. Is it rare candy? There's no energy on there. I might risk it then. Do they hit me for 120? Could I Iono everything back, but then I lose everything. But I also have Pidgeot, so I might just Iono them. I can technically retreat, get a Super Ron. Maybe that's the better play. I retreat. Now, do they shovel it back or not? They do not. Okay, I have a couple of options. I can boss up the Dino, knock it out, they have nothing. What are the odds? They did not evolve, so they have a Hydreigon, but nothing else. Turo this one up. Then we get into the Loudred. We can play this. And then Super Rod I could only get. I have Miriam too for the Pokemon, but did they mill that? They milled Miriam. I can play the Palpad. Get me Miriam and Turo back. And then I evolve here. We go for the Super Rod. We get the energy back. I have Miriam in the deck. Super Rod. Yeah, we're running a little low on energy. So we're gonna do this. All we do is get energy back. I could also get Pidgeotto back, but it's fine. And then we get rid of this Crobat. And they need to now top deck a rare candy. If they top deck a rare candy or an Arven, of course, they can top deck an Arven. Then it's looking a little bit more worrisome, but we'll manage, because they can knock out all of my Explouds. No, this Exploud remains. The one in the active remains. And I could technically use the Crispin to get the energy on the Exploud, because I just shoveled the energy back into the deck. Okay, Buddy Buddy Puffin was one of the cards that they either had or drew into. That's an energy. So the last card in their hand is the Hydreigon. I'm taking out the Dino. They didn't even do Stomp Off. Oh yeah, because it's the wrong energy. There is the Miriam. We do the Crispin because we were smart and we got energy back. Yep. We do this. And then we attach for turn. Loudred goes on here. And then we'll just knock out this Dino. We know if they have Rare Candy Ghastly, which they cannot get. We take a prize card. There's a Bombardier. And all they have left is the Ghastly. What you got? What you got for me, bro? Throw it at me. There's a boss. And you know what? If that's all you have, that's fine. They go into this. Interesting. Okay, that's GG's, because they had nothing. I Surfer into you. I hit for 140. And you have no bench Pokemon. And this was fun. They bricked hard. I get it. But I don't care. I take home the win. But GG's to my opponent. All right, my opponent, they won the coin toss and they decided I have to go first, which is okay. I get Bombardier. Don't have an energy. Come on, go into the active. Done. I cannot play. Okay, they have a Cynthia's Gibble. I cannot play anything here in this hand. An energy would have gone a long way, because I could have gotten 3 more Pokemon out and then evolve into Loudred, and oh no, that would have been good. I also have 2 of my switching cards in hand with Surfer and Turo. Miriam, I can just shuffle back into the discard pile. Okay, we have 1 Pokemon with a ability. And that is, of course, Pidgeotto. Yeah, not having... they have an Arven too. Okay. They have a really good turn too. I don't have an Arven. I would love to have an Arven to get my trolley out and set up my board a little bit better. And I don't think I'm going to get 3 energy on my Bombardier to do anything. They get another Monkey Dory out. So the thing is, I'm not gonna do any damage. It's only their Snoruns that are gonna do damage towards them. There's a Shakaturo. Cannot do Surfer because I have nothing on the bench unless... Is it worth using? No, because it's until you have 5 in hand, so that doesn't do anything. Wow, this hand is pretty much dead. I don't know if they play Ionos or not, but I can only get evolution Pokemon here. I can get another Bombardier. I have nothing. I have... If I would have an energy, this would look a lot better. But I don't. And if they just get their Frostlasses out... Okay, there's 1 energy on the Monkey Dory. I think they have TM Evo, so they're gonna get the Frostlasses out unless they're priced. They... I think they play 3, so they get rid of Blossom, Cynthia's Garchomp to get a Gabite. Okay, yeah, the last card in their hand is their TM Evo, and then they get a Garchomp for next turn. There's the TM Evo. They get 2 Frostlasses out, and then the damage is ticking. There's Frostless number 1 and Frostless number 2, so they don't have anything priced. Yeah, I'm not going to put any damage on the board. This is also a super slow start. Okay, do I do that? Do I mean, I have really nothing else to go for here. I'm going to shovel, draw 5. Pidgey would technically survive a turn. I have no Whismur, and I need one if I want to do anything against this deck. This is tricky. Do I get rid of the Exploud and the boss? They have... I think I'm going to get rid of the Exploud and the boss. Boss is hard because I only have 2. I have Palpan. And get me a Whimsor. And then we end our turn. Don't even have an energy. If I would have gotten an energy with the youngster. Oh, wait a second. That was a misplay. They take out the Pidgey, of course, because it's only 50 and I cannot evolve. Ah, wait. They only have 1 energy on the board right now. So no, not yet. There's a Garchomp that currently only does 100 damage. But they can use it to draw. But then they retreat this. And this does 260. So do they retreat after they move energy around? They knock out the Bombardier. Yeah, and then this game is pretty much over. They attach the energy onto the Garchomp. This one falls next turn. Okay, they take 2 prices. And I have to give him the Pidgey. And then what's our turn? What's our draw? They need to find energy for these Monkeydories. There's a Crispin. But the Crispin at this point doesn't do me anything good. So just do the youngster. There's a Turo. There's a Loudred. And let's get rid of you. And then I only have 1 of these. We get this energy out, just 1. This goes here. I could have put it here, but this one is falling. They need to heal the other Monkeydory here ASAP. I mean, they need 1 more energy and they win. But where do they attach the energy to? They can put an energy here on the Monkeydory, knock this out on heal, but then they cannot attach an energy on the Garchomp. Do they have an energy at all with their last? And okay, they retreat. And that's it. Okay. If I somehow find the stage 2, I can boss up the Garchomp. That's an Arven. Arven is not really what I wanted in, right? But boss is also not good. I already used the Ultra Ball. And I have the trolley priced. I guess Palpan and Team Evo. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Palpan. Get a youngster and a boss bag. And then we end this turn. So now their Monkeydory goes down. And the other Monkeydory goes down too, if they don't find an energy this turn. I get an energy, not really what I need in, but 1 energy on the Monkey Dory to heal and knock this one out. Do they have an energy in here? They do, but the wrong one. They cannot get the luminous energy. What are they getting? They can get a Monkey Dory. They get the fighting energy. Oh, they're gonna knock out this one. Okay, I see. And then their Monkey Dory goes down. Loudred in the active. I need to top deck. A Jacques? A Jacques would do the trick. Yeah, a Jacques or the actual card. It's 1 price and I get one. Okay, we get this on the bench. We get this on here. And then we use sudden. Oh, come on. Use this. And we discard their entire line of Cynthia's Garchomp. Okay. The thing is, I couldn't set up, so I don't have anything else on the bench because I would love to do Turo. Oh gosh, this is bad. Because I can't do anything right now. I could attach the energy here, see if I can attack. Crispin. Okay. You put an energy on there. Or they get a darkness energy. Do they have a Monkey Dory? No. They just do 20. They team Evo this. Okay. The problem is, if there would be an air balloon, no, it didn't evolve. It needs to evolve from a Pokemon. Okay, this is ticking there now. I kind of like it. 100. What if they get their... Oh, they definitely get one next turn. So what am I gonna do? They do... We play this. We get one of here. They need to waste an energy, but they can still do 100 damage. That does not knock this one out. I'll put the energy here. And I can't do this, unfortunately. Because I priced a trolley, I have nothing set up. Ideally, you would have a couple of Whimsers and Loudreds out, but I don't. So, they can use the Champion's Call and get them another Cynthia's, or get another Gabite. Yeah, that makes sense too. I mean, yeah. And then they get another Garchomp. Here, if they have an energy, they do 100, right? Yeah, 100. So they don't knock me out because they need to retreat this one first. Okay, they got it. Again, they still don't knock me out. Here's a Turo then. They put 100 damage on there, and I Turo up that Exploud, give him the Whimser. Oh, we're weak too. Oh my gosh, we're weak. Okay. We're weak. We're weak. But we were able to use Sudden Shout at least this one time, right? That's a good thing. So Whismer, what you got? That's actually kind of a cool attack. So what do we have? We have a Buddy Buddy Puffin and a Team Evo. We Buddy Buddy Puffin out. 2 Whimsers. Let's look. How many Loudreds do we have? Only 1 and 2 Exploud. Here. We do this. We put an energy here. And then we Team Evo. I know we only have 1, but it's better than nothing. It does it on the wrong one. I'm an idiot. That's my fault. I should have just selected the one. So now I have the energy on the wrong Pokemon. Okay. They need 2 more knockouts. This is nothing for them to worry about, I guess. I need an Iono would be good. I played 2 of them. I have not seen any of them. Even if I would get out 1 more, it's too late because they have the attack. There is an Iono. Why did you not play an Iono? It's such a good card. Really? And that doesn't do much either. I mean, this game is pretty much over because they have another Garchomp. Plus, they got another Garchomp. They can have another Garchomp with Champion's Call. And I also never got my Pidgeot out. Yeah, again, it doesn't really make a difference here, but there's nothing I can trap. One, of course, they had to find a boss. What's my top deck? Give me at least a good top deck. I wouldn't mind a good top deck. Also, why did they put the 30 on the one that they knocked out? Doesn't make sense either. There's an Arven that literally has nothing for me anymore. They have plenty of energy. I'm just going to do the attack, push down, and then they can choose whatever they want to choose and end this game where they... Did that say -10? Did they heal? Did the Frostless heal the Gabite? Or was that just a visual bug? So, dude, you don't really have to Adrena Brain. Come on, just get it over with. Oh yeah, he wants to use Dragon Slice. That makes sense. Okay, I'll take that back. Yeah, we didn't set up. We didn't set up well. Well, we didn't set up at all. So we'll take the loss. It is what it is. Yo, fellas, that was it. Don't know how many of the gameplay I put in. I played 3 games. I won 2. One was inactive and I lost 1. But that, I think game 1, I'm going to put Hydreigon EX as game 1, and that blew pretty well. I got lucky because my opponent didn't set up well, but I used the attack to discard the active Pokemon several times throughout the whole entire gameplay. So that was pretty cool to see. Not a good deck at all, by no means. But if you want to have fun, play a couple games here and there and annoy your opponent, this is the right deck for you. This is going to be the last video in the Black Bolt and White Flare format. We're getting Mega Evolutions this week. If I manage it, I really want to, but time constraints, we'll see. I want to get a Mega video out on Friday right away, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about the deck. There's a couple of really good rogue decks out there, a couple of fun new Megas that are out there that are going to be really strong, so I can't wait to play that new set. Scarlet and Violet is gone. Mega Evolutions is gonna be here very soon, so I hope to see you on Friday. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a lot to me if you leave me a comment, and happy to engage in those conversations. It's really fun to see. So yeah, that was it for today, and I hope to see you in the next episode of New Place. I am out.